Hey Johnny, hey Deb, we're back again. Busy day. We just got another 17 Brazilians in. These guys came like literally 5 minutes after the last group that we just had. So I'm thinking today is going to be a pretty busy day, just at the look of the volume here. We were lucky to get the transport back, but I don't know that we have enough room. So depending on how long it takes to get a vehicle here to transport them, or if they can all fit in there, that's going to be the issue. As you can see, it's non-stop. It's kind of like last night. I just had people coming in little groups like this. What they do is they're down there by the Mexican border. Is you'll have the coyotes. They'll come around the circle. They'll drop them, and then what they'll do is they take off. They don't want to get their pictures taken or, their license plate. Yes, 17. That's right, Debbie. So this is what we got. We're going to go back and we're going to start forming a perimeter, unless we have to stay here and wait until we get another transport vehicle. But again, as you can see, the one message I'm trying to portray here as well is people say, well, we got Border Patrol and they're not overstrained, or they're perfectly capable of dealing with this. And the facts are they're not. That guy was just leaving with the full van when these people decided to come across. And, while we're sitting here, there's probably another group that's going up the mountain over there, coming down. So that's why we don't want to stay here very long, because we know that right now that everything is very stressed out as far as resources. So again, if you're just joining us, this is Jim with the United Constitutional Patriots, New Mexico Border Ops. We are down here defending the border against the invasion that's going on here. We're assisting the Border Patrol and being their eyes and ears where they don't have them. And it's nonstop. What people don't realize is if we have a 15 to 20 mile section of border here, we're only one small group. And this is going on all the way down the border. And the thing, when you get to a major city like this is where the cartels are active, because this is where your drugs are going to come through. This is where your human trafficking, your sex trafficking, and most importantly, your child trafficking. This is the thing that ought to outrage people. These kids a lot of these kids do not belong to these people. We have monetized children. We have made it so that if you have a kid in your arm, you get to stay here, and we don't get to find out if that kid really belongs to you. People are kidnapping kids, borrowing kids, recycling their own kids. And what I mean when I say recycling is that one parent will come across, and then once they get out of here, they'll ship the kid back on a plane, and then they'll just keep using that same kid to bring whoever back in. And the people profiting from this are the cartels. They're getting $1,700 to $5,000 per body, per head, to get these people here. And some of these people that aren't criminals, that are just taking advantage of fraudulent asylum, these people are all the coyote has to do is get them to the border and drop them off. And they know that they'll go to processing. Right now, they don't realize processing is backed up, so it's going to take them several hours to get out of there. But when they finally do, they'll be given money. There's charities and organizations down here in the border cities that are for open borders, that are against basically any type of immigration laws, because they call it racist and immoral. And so these people are laughing because the United States has become a joke. We literally are being invaded and paying people to invade us. And that's the worst part of this whole thing. The only benefit we have to stopping these people right now is that at least we can do a criminal background check. We can document them, check their ties for terrorism. And at least we have a record that they're here. But in the meantime, when you hear statistics, you're not hearing about everybody that's not here. You're not hearing about the people that, while Border Patrol is tied up, are sneaking through those mountains behind us. I know we're not getting everybody. They know we're not getting everybody. And it's because of the fact that we have this immigration crisis going on that the left continues to maintain is not a crisis, that you should just not even worry about it. It's just a manufactured Trump's imagination gone wild. And that is the furthest thing from the truth. What we're down here to do is to try to document and show you guys what's actually going on at the border, to show you guys the crisis from every angle we can, in hopes that you guys will share these videos, get them out there. It's the only way to tell the story. It's the only way to tell the truth about what's happening at the border. You know, a picture, I keep saying this, picture's worth 1,000 words. If a person sees what's going on, it's much different than when they tell you what's going on. And so the bottom line here is that, well, thank God we finally got another transport here. So as you can see, it's definitely going to be a busy night tonight. And you know, again, we're going to go form a perimeter now that they're here. I may be back in 5 minutes, or I might be back in a half hour, but I'm going to keep bringing this to you as it happens. Stay tuned with me. Share these videos, guys. Thanks for your support. If you want to join us or get more information on how to become involved, go over to our page. It's United Constitutional Patriots. It's New Mexico Border Ops on Facebook. United Constitutional Patriots, New Mexico Border Ops. And we will, I guess we're going to do some hunting right now. We're going to leave these guys with the Border Patrol.
Spotters on the hill.
Oh, we got a spotter on the hill. So let's see if we can get a video of him. I don't know if we can see from here. We're going to come right here. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm going to try to show you what the cartel
as much as you can.
spotter looks like. I don't know how well the camera will work, but we're going to try to show you.
Well, let me see where he's at.
Hold on one second. Is he up on the hill?
Same place as he was.
Oh, same place last time. Okay. Well, oh yeah, here we go, guys. You're probably not going to see him in the video. He's a black spot up on the hill. He's halfway up the hill. He's spotting right now. So that tells us, when we see Mr. Spotter up there, that tells us we're open for business. That means that as we're all down here putting people in vans, tying up Border Patrol, that means we're going to have a busy night, because that means they're open for business. That spotter is up there. His sole purpose to be up there is two. Number one, he wants those cars to drop these people without being detected, without getting their license plate numbers. And two, he's also a lookout for any other type of illegal activity going through the mountain, which is he'll give the clear to see, yep, you're right, Kip. You need to be here. We need to get that guy out of here. You know who he is. Same guy. But yeah, so while this is going on, he's also looking out if they've got a package or criminals that they're trying to smuggle through. He's the eyes and ears. Now, believe it or not, and you're not going to be able to see this, but over here on this hill, they also have a spotter. Now, this is the United States side. Keep in mind, it's not just Mexico that's working with the cartel. They have people on both sides of the border. So we're kind of sitting here in the middle, and that's the predicament we're always in. And
Let him see you.
so right now, the issue we have is we have both Border Patrols tied up here. They just went up to the train up there. It stopped a little bit before the track here. So they have people over there that are searching the train, looking for the people who hopped on the train, which are probably criminals. I'm just guessing. Most people don't hop a train unless they're really trying to get out of here. But at least they stopped the train, and they're getting those people taken care of over there. But in the meantime, guys, if we weren't here, you would have an exposed border. And so when people tell you it's not a crisis, it's not a national emergency, when you have Republicans like Paul Rand who want to be a hero and make a moral statement and say, well, I'm just going to take the moral route because, you know, if a liberal ever becomes president, well, then he'll remember when I blocked President Trump's national emergency. Here's the deal, guys. Since when do we block a national emergency? Since when do we not believe a president who tells us that we have a national emergency, that we have a crisis on the border? Why is it that every senator and president prior to Trump voted in favor of the fact that we needed to have, yep, same guy that gave us the finger, Kip. Yep, that's him. Why is it that everybody else voted, whether you want to call it the Secure Fence Act, the Wall Act, whatever you want to call it? You know what the people down here are lobbying for, the left? You know what their idea is to help our country? They want to build a luxury processing center because our processing centers aren't family orientated. So come over here, break the law, and we're going to spend all of our money not on border security, but on a better place for them to get checked in. You know, these people that are out here selling candy bars, raising money for these illegals, you know what they're doing? They're over on the other side of Mexico. Okay, yeah, we did piss him off, and he's pissed off at us. He knows we're here. But I got to tell you guys something. These people that are selling candy bars out there, you know what they're doing? When these guys come in, if they need a hotel room or maybe they can't cross the border because the cartel's not ready to drop a group, they're paying for their hotel rooms. Charities are putting them up in hotels. These are the people that are the illegal immigrant activists. Okay, they are anti-border patrol. We're down here in one of the most liberal cities there is. The people spit on the border patrol. They hate the border patrol. And I got to tell you guys something. Countries have to have borders, secure borders, okay? And we do need to fix the laws in the process, okay? But the bottom line is that whether it was President Trump or President Obama or President whoever, you cannot have, oh guys, guess what? Here we go. Look who's coming. Boom. I tell you guys, this doesn't stop.
Alto.
Alto.
Let them go through.
Yeah, you guys can keep walking. Go ahead. Keep going. Just want to show the guys here on camera what we're dealing with. And we got a couple followers back here. But now, do you guys see why we couldn't leave here? Again, I'm not trying to, you know, get you all excited, but I guess the video speaks for itself. Those of you that were watching understand these are people who just illegally crossed the border. And again, we have 2 processing vehicles tied up now. And they're coming in with their luggage, and so here we go. So we're gonna have to go down and babysit this situation. Now, keep in mind, guys, if we were not here, these people probably would have made it through without the asylum. We have one of the full vans that's gonna cut them off up here. That's good. So at least we can get that part taken care of. I haven't got a count on these ones yet, Debbie. These ones just kind of came right out of the blue. But like I said, when the spotter's on the hill, the guy in black, that means that the border's open for business. That means that we're gonna have an interesting Sunday night, just like we did last night. And so, got a count from Viper. He says we got 7 Guatemalans, and I get a couple minors in there as well. Some of these guys, hey James, how you doing? Some of these kids that come over here unaccompanied, we've had babies come over here unaccompanied, and what they'll do is they'll write the phone number on the baby. So if that baby needs to go to Virginia or whatever state they're trying to get them to, they'll write the phone number on there, and then it's Border Patrol's job to have the phone number and get all of the other information. So just for documentation's sake, I know we got them to the BP, but I just wanted to show the video because we are being attacked by the legal immigrant activists for our presence down here. They're saying that we are a dangerous militia, which, as you guys can see, we're not a militia. We're a patriot group. So when you hear that in the media, it's a bunch of fake news. But the attacks are getting strong down here locally. They may even start protesting from what I hear. We don't really care. We're just trying to show everybody the truth. So here you have it. We've got, actually what we did is emptied the vans and we put everybody out here. So we're going to start a waiting area. And this, like I said, when I made the comment, this is literally becoming an Uber service. Yeah, so this is just, well, and that's probably the group over there from the train. So this is, I mean, take a peek. This is just what's come since the time that I've been on the hill. Okay, so we got 3 vehicles tied up. We're holding off on transport because there might be another chance. You know, transport is 45 miles away. They finally let the train through. You guys didn't see this group. This is a group that they caught up by the train, okay? So, you know, share these video, guys. I don't think people realize the numbers and how fast, and this is still daylight. So, you know, daylight time, these guys are the more of the laxed ones, but we got to start keeping an eye over here because we have a spotter on the hill. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video, guys. And, yep, you're exactly right, Kip. What I'm going to do is end this video, and I will be back with you guys as soon as we get another perimeter formed. But look at this. This is just in the less than the 45 minutes that I've been out here with you guys. Groups, vans are full, 3 vehicles are tied up, and as you saw and witnessed right here live with me, this is the crisis, guys. This is what happens. How many Border Patrol do you think cover this area? You know, I mean, use your head. They don't have one Border Patrol every 5 feet. Okay, you've got maybe 15 total on shift, and they're spread out over a big area. And this war is on the mountain. This is not the side where our camp is on. This is a different side. And then El Paso has a side, and you can keep going down through New Mexico, and you can keep going down through Texas. But yeah, the spotter's still up there, so as long as the spotter's on the hill, we're gonna have activity. So I'm gonna get set back up with the guys, and we're gonna go from there. And I will talk to you guys later. This is Jim with the United Constitutional Patriots. You can also follow us, United Constitutional Patriots, New Mexico Border Ops. If you want to look at prior videos, if you want to find ways to help, we do need more people down here. If you are prior law enforcement, if you're a veteran, special forces in the military, or you can think of another way to help us down here. It is dangerous. We do camp in the desert. We're living basically with one eye open. Luis, the bottom line here is Border Patrol is not liked. They don't have budget for it. A lot of people don't want to do it. It's a kind of a thankless job, but you know, we're doing what we can do. You know, we're patriots. We're down here defending the border. That's all I can say. I wish more people would get down here and help. Because again, these guys here, if you get a chance, you should write a letter to the Border Patrol. You should tell them thank you for what they do, because right now they're being abused and used and hated, and you know, they're the front lines to the border. I mean, and it's like in any crisis, if it's a hurricane, whatever it is, if people need help, you've got to back them up. You have to back up the people that you're helping. So you have to back them up. You have to let them know what's going on. I'm going to get down here so that we have a little bit of cover on the side of the road if more people are coming. And I will talk to you guys later. Hi, Peter. Yes, we need a mass wall. And you guys can see here, we got the train, we got the mountains. Bottom line with the Border Patrol is this. Thank the agents we have, because it's all you got right now, guys. The military is not here helping in New Mexico. The only thing that they do, they have a couple people here because of their governor who said that this isn't a problem. They pulled the military back, and so this border here is exposed except for the little bit of Border Patrol that you have. And I can tell you right now, just in this sector here, they're predicting for the following months over 1,000 people a month to cross the border. So I'll talk to you guys later. Jim from the United Constitutional Patriots, New Mexico Border Ops, and have a good day. I'll probably be back depending on how fast something does or doesn't happen. Thank you.